As a working musician, every couple of months, usually around the end of a year, I get these weeks that are booked to the brim with gigs and rehearsals and recording sessions. And I was looking through some of my old videos being fairly nostalgic and realized I'm coming up to 6 months of regularly uploading onto YouTube. With every video, I've learned so much, and I'm realizing I have so much to be thankful for. Especially since not being able to do a research heavy video due to my schedule means that I'm making money. As a YouTuber, I often find myself asking the question, how can I make this generate content? So for this video, I thought I'd show you a week in the life of a working musician. That's pretty catchy. That should be the title. Got some new strings. That's something I've learned both the hard way and whatever other way there might be. If you know you're going to be doing a lot of work and your strings are dead, it would serve you well to have some fresh strings. Let's be professionals. The most important part of today is Gerduan's going to show me his Minecraft server, and Minecraft is the most important thing. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh, actually I do have an excuse for this. Musicians need to have like a relaxation thing. That is insane.
And then I'm going to put on all the lights.
Oh, dude!
Look at that!
Something I think is really important for a working musician is to have hobbies, things that aren't music. Peter McKinnon said in one of his videos, he does like what is it called?
Knitting.
No, it's not knitting. Sewing. Peter McKinnon sews. And that's really cool because it's the least photography, like video related thing in the world. And for me, that's always been film and gaming. Now, to be fair, film and gaming also have music. I have a massive love for film scoring and stuff, so it's not really fair. But it's one thing I get to do that isn't strictly music, especially since our career is something that used to be a hobby and still is for many people. It's important to find things that remove you from work. Stop by Just Printed to finish up some promotional material for a gig we're doing. By the time this video comes out this week, I think, if this video is coming out before the gig, I'll put the poster up somewhere and you can totally come watch if you're in the area. We're back at the GK Creative Production Studio, getting ready to track some acoustic guitars. So look, I just showed up a familiar face to those who've been following the channel for a while.
It's me!
Yes, that's the person of significance here. We're not going to reveal anything, but something big is coming soon. Follow all the people. I'll flash Instagram handles on screen for big things that are happening in the future. That's, I think, something that's going to take the bulk of this week is working on this very secretive project with the great Caroline Gray. If you haven't checked it out, go check the vlog when we gigged in Namibia. Shameless plug. Smile. Hello. pamphlets for the next Arco gig. Maybe vlog coming soon, I don't know. There's a familiar face. Oh yeah. Coffee and cakes. Here's me workstation.
Ready for right, right? Ready for right. Ow! We almost died! Thanks. Almost walked over my in-ears.
Day 2. Day 2. This is one of those weeks where I'm like, oh, thank goodness it's finally over. And I was like, oh wait, no, it's Tuesday. A little bit of an update. Yesterday's recording sessions went really well, but we weren't able to fit in everything that we hoped. So I'm going back to Gerduan's place a little later today. But first I'm heading over to the Arco studio to working on a personal project I'm really excited about. And it's a pretty big one. A lot of my arrangements thus far have been acoustic arrangements.
He's finally covering Mickey Mouse Clubhouse!
Finally guys, it's finally happening. First things first, we're gonna head to the shops and run some errands, but then I'm gonna start working again.
What's the difference between a musician and a large pizza?
I don't know, what's the difference between a musician and a large pizza?
A large pizza can feed a family of 4.
Something that is a convenient situation is if you know you're going to be working at the same place twice or doing the same work, keeping some of the rig set up as we've done here. As this is a project that's going to be taking a good couple of sessions, being as efficient as possible is helpful. Look at him sneaking in. Follow him on things. I'll flash a handle. I think one of the big things I've learned in the last 6 months is that things take time. With YouTube, I've tried to keep a regular upload schedule of like every 2 weeks or so. So I know guys who do twice a week. There are YouTubers that do daily content. Nothing happens overnight. We were chatting last night. It was like, okay, cool, not overnight. Within a year? We don't know. You don't know.
Maybe 5 years.
Maybe 5 years. And I think what's cool about YouTube, I've learned that that's true in all careers. That's true for just standard music. That's true for vanilla music career as well. But when you flavor it with YouTube, it almost feels like that's given me a new perspective. Okay, cool. Things take time. I firmly believe that perseverance is the key. But with big projects like this one, and again, no spoilers, it's gonna take at least a month to finish. Overused shots. Finally, we just finished tracking, and we're not gonna say what song, but we just finished tracking for a song we're shooting the music video for tomorrow. That is insane. That's the quickest we've worked on a project. So it is finally day 3. Yes, it is.
It is Wednesday, my dude.
And this is probably the biggest day of the week. Kill the lights. We got a video shoot going on.
It's Caroline Grace.
It's Caroline Grace. That mic does look really good in blue light. I'm genuinely excited. I have to go brush my hair and change. And while Caroline appears.
Hey!
wrap. I wonder what this shot looks like. Must be pretty cool, I think. It must be pretty cool. And that is a wrap on one of the coolest music videos I think that will ever exist.
My gosh.
Yeah. Shucks, like we're still gonna film the end plate real quick. But how many hours we've been here? 4 hour shoot. Not awful. We've had worse. We've had worse.
Way worse.
Oh, I can't wait for this project. What I'm gonna do is when that project does get released, I'll link to it. But keep following this lovely lady and this inconsiderate giant. And me, and you'll see, we'll spam people, so no worries. It is about 15 to 6. We're at Coco C for tonight's gig, waiting on Cézanne, and it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be a good one. Don't know exactly what the setup is. Is it like a corporate event? It's a corporate event? Shows you how well I did my research. I think it's gonna be a good one. Hoping we get some good footage of tonight. The star has arrived. Quickly heading to get the guitar, and I'm using her guitar tonight, for I could not transport Michael Clark on a motorcycle. Some venues you get a mirror. Now we got like a fridge.
Yeah, I just want to take my hair.
Yeah. Flown it, girl. Flown it. Good morning on this cloudy Thursday. It's nice and early. We're heading to one of the last rehearsals for me at Gerduan's gig. Really exciting stuff. I feel like we're finally getting the songs down. That's something that I've really grown in doing during my time within YouTube and working with Gerduan is arrangements. How do you make sure that you're able to deliver a song convincingly with just two instruments? I started really realizing when I started performing with Cézanne. Sometimes you want to perform a song that people love, and if you're trying to play it like the original, you're gonna have a hard time if you're just a piano, a guitarist, and two vocals. That's something I became really fascinated by and really started pushing with my arrangements. Hopefully the stuff that happens in the future, I'm doing something original with. I briefly spoke about this in my video covering The Uncoverable, when I discussed Bohemian Rhapsody and similar songs being reinterpreted by YouTubers. I feel like that's something that's existed for decades, not just on YouTube. So that's one of the big things that stuck with me. The YouTube attitude to rearrangement has really seeped its way into my music career in general. It is spring technically. You can see the sky. It's really cold, but it's spring, so it looks nice. Hell yeah, posters up in here. Look at that, them faces. Those be our faces, guys. Gerduan mentioned earlier, this is probably the most we've seen of each other in a week. Still not tired of the guy's face, unfortunately. I think that ties into something I've been thinking about a lot, is about collaboration. You really need to find people that you don't hate. That seems it seems obvious, but I think a lot of people collaborate for business-minded reasons. Listen, if I work with this guy, it'll have this benefit on my career. And I'm sure, like, for one or two, like, one-time collaborations, maybe. Especially if you're planning to work long-term with someone, a real relationship has more value than just, you know, oh cool, you do this and I do this thing, and then we walk away from it. Me and Gerduan, how long have we been working together? It must be 2 years now, because music is such a big part of our souls. I mentioned this in my other video that I'm gonna shamelessly plug. I think that's like the third plug this video. Just subscribe for more of this garbage. Music is too special to our souls to
just be business. Hello?
Here's my face.
Look
Here's
at
your
it.
face.
Real power move from Gerduan to put me like I'm slightly behind him. Let's be honest, like just slightly. I'm being blocked by his shoulder. Just
Ja, want jy's korter.
because I'm shorter, that's fair. Thanks for not like putting me in Photoshop in the accurate height. Do it for the vlog. Smile. Hello.
Hallo.
That is a beautiful beard.
Rushing to get the sound check quickly.
Hello, hello.
I'm one of the musicians. Love it, a donkey!
Near the end of the week I got really introspective. I'd been filming hours of footage every day and still wasn't sure what I wanted to show. I originally had a gig on the Saturday as well, but that kind of fell through, so some fellow musicians and I had a final arrangement session and rehearsal for the next music video that'll be posted on this channel. Had some pizza with my wife and enjoyed some episodes of The Best Show Ever, and it was then that I realized what the point of this video was. I hope that this video is able to illustrate that a career as a working musician contains within itself like 15 occupations. You learn to wear many hats. Music isn't just the person you see on stage. It's also a person at a desk, a person practicing, carrying gear, producing, and working really hard to make time for those most important to him. But what do I know? I'm a guitarist. All in all, I had a great week. I spent a bunch of time with the people closest to me, and I love making these videos. 6 months in, and every video I just love more and more. I'm so thankful to have a career that allows me to make content for this platform. Also, since this video took way longer to edit than I thought it would, Caroline's video is done. It is now on her YouTube channel, and you can go check it out. I'll leave links, as I said. Now, if you, yes, you, person who had clicked on this video, are still here, know that you literally fall within 5 to 17% of people who watch my videos. Most people click away fairly early, and a lot of people watch the meat of the video. But to the few of you who watch till the very end of my YouTube videos, I want to thank you. Genuinely. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. It helps a lot. And if you enjoyed this video, consider sharing it with a friend you think might enjoy it as well. Okay, bye.
Thank you.